July 4th, and I'm going to go ahead and share my day with you. I got up early, I couldn't sleep, woke up at the normal time, got out of bed. Part of the problem was the fact that I've been drinking my water this week, so I was holding on to my water because I hadn't been drinking it. I've been drinking it this week, and starting yesterday afternoon, I was going to the bathroom every 20 minutes. So I woke up a couple times in the middle of the night to pee. But I'm awake, I'm still drinking. I'm actually probably already almost halfway through my water, and it's only 8:30 in the morning. I've been playing on my computer, edited a video, did stuff like that. And then I was like, oh my word, I gotta go take a shower. But I haven't exercised today. I'm on a roll. This will be day 4 of exercise. Not failing right now. Even though I only need 3 a week, I'm aiming for perfect. So let's get some exercise happening. Workout is over. I'm hot and sweaty, so I'm outside. Dog's outside too. And we're getting ready to fill up her little play pool because, you know, it's going to be like 100 degrees today, so we might actually get in it ourselves with her. Not that she'll get in it at all, but after I cool down a little bit, I will take a shower. And the dang birds are picking our berries before we can even eat them. Oh well, birds need to eat too. We're just having a really low-key day. Jason woke up, he hasn't been feeling good the last couple of days, and he just woke up feeling miserable. So we've been just hanging out, not doing anything. We're not going anywhere because we don't want to make anybody else sick. But that's okay because, you know, it happens that way for a reason. So I've been able to get some stuff done. I've been able to read, and we're just enjoying the day together. Vlogger fail. I forgot to do a video of my lunch, which was very unexciting and uninspired, but super delicious. I actually had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It was on the Green-tastic thin bread from Aldi, which is delicious. It was homemade jelly and then peanut butter. Delicious. We had a really quiet afternoon. Jason kept saying, man, I just wish it was bedtime so I could go to bed. So you know he's not feeling good. But we had a really quiet afternoon. I read, I worked on a couple things, and then we actually played around with the dog a little bit. But it was really, really quiet, even more so than the normal quiet. We started to think about getting dinner, and lo and behold, it started to pour down rain. We did manage to grill the hot dogs between 2 rain squalls, and it's been pouring off and on. But I'm not eating outside because, you know, it's probably gonna start and everything is soaked. So I have hot dog, mac and cheese, and baked beans. Perfect summer food. So that'll do it for the day. I actually have my water done, my exercise, and I am 75 steps away from 5,000. I will make sure I make that. So not bad for a lazy, lay on the couch kind of day. Wow, it's the most Mondayest Friday I've ever seen. Yes, it is Friday. It is the day after the 4th of July, and both Jason and I have to work. I will start by saying Jason is feeling a little better today. So that's good. And I'm just tired. I actually did not exercise today. And I'm not as worried about the exercise. I'm just worried about the steps because I do know that a lot of times doing the cardio exercises actually help me get steps. So I'm worried about getting my steps in if I don't exercise. Maybe I just need to exercise, which is what I did yesterday. So we'll figure something out. I'm actually doing really well in my water today. I'm actually probably already about 30 ounces in, give or take. I am out with Zoe before work, and hopefully this day goes fast. For some reason, I'm hungry today, but I will continue to do my 16-8 fast, so I won't eat until my lunch break at work. Not much else on the agenda for today, other than the fact that it's just warm out here. Humid. It's just very, very humid. It's like, wow. But there we are. It's a Friday, and that's all I'm going to say. So we have a frog, toad, whatever you want to call it, living in one of our flower pots. It's there all the time. It's nice and fat. Can't blame him. It's getting daily water, probably food. It's doing really good. Well, that turned into another vlogger fail. Lunch, again, failed to record it. I actually had a bowl of berries and a banana with some Ready Whip on top, and I did cave and have a blueberry muffin. I actually have some cherries to eat at my desk while I'm working this afternoon, and we'll see how the afternoon goes. I'm outside for lunch. It is rather toasty, but I'm here with the dog. I don't know why she likes to lay down in the sun. Oh well. But anyway, that's the day. I am actually reading a book that is really touching my soul. It's actually more of a memoir, but this book could have been written by myself, even to the point that there are some of the things that he's talking about that I'm just like, I thought I was the only one, literally. It's written in a way that actually just really resonates with me. And yeah, it's about a guy who's overweight, and I will be reviewing it soon because right now I'm really liking it. So I refuse to look to see right now if he has lost the weight or not, but he's trying. Okay. A failure. This day is absolutely just a failure. Had grand plans. I was doing everything, and then I'm like, oh wait, it's Friday. We always have a sweet treat on Fridays. What am I gonna have? Was thinking about it, and then Jason texted me to ask what was for dinner. And I was like, and I don't know what's for dessert. And I said, what do you want? And he's like, well, what are the options? So I gave him a couple options. Do you want cookies? Do you want cake? And then he was like, well, what kind of cookies? And I was like, gave him a couple different options. I made cookies. Snickerdoodles. I have it on very good authority that they're delicious because, yeah, Jason's not home yet, but I have tried them. I don't even know how many I've tried. I kind of started and just lost control. This is real. Tonight, dinner is fried flounder for Jason. I don't eat fish, so I'll have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I have sweet potatoes in the oven, and I have a zucchini casserole that will go in the oven. And cookies, which I'm filling up my container right now. So the question of the hour is, why do people only make snickerdoodles at Christmas? I make them year-round. Okay, baking is done. Dinner is totally prepped and ready to rock and roll. I actually only have 2,500 steps, and I haven't exercised today. And I have about 25 minutes until Jason gets home. So I'm gonna throw on an exercise video and see if I can get my exercise done and some steps in. So dinner is a little unconventional. I have a peanut butter and jelly. It's on a potato roll. It's on a potato hot dog roll. We had them left over from yesterday, and you know, why not? I have a baked sweet potato, and I have a zucchini casserole. So on one hand, today is a colossal failure because I ate cookies, way too many cookies, and I know my calorie count is way over because of that. Luckily, I give myself one vacation day a week, so this is going to be it. Luckily, I didn't blow it yesterday on July 4th, so it's all good. But there's also been a lot of success because I have got my steps in now, got my exercise in, and my water is done. So win, win, win. Here we are, a lazy start to the Saturday morning. Yay, it is Saturday. Yesterday was the weirdest work day because it felt like a Monday, but yet it was Friday. I don't know. So anyway, I've been up for a while. I've been reading, kind of messing around a little bit. The bird is now out, and he is sitting on top of his cage. The dog has checked out the bird and is now, I hear her getting a drink of water. The bird and the dog get along really well. The bird is very intrigued with the dog, and the dog is very intrigued with the bird. In the morning, when the bird chirps to be let out of his sleeping cage and brought out to his big cage, if I don't respond fast enough and get him fast enough, the dog will come running to me, kind of like, check on him, make sure he's okay. The cat, still kind of a loner, but that's okay. Today we actually have grocery. It is grocery week. It's our big grocery trip. We do a big grocery trip every 2 weeks, and I have my menu planned out, and we'll be getting that done today. Other than groceries, don't really know what's happening. It's like really stinking hot. I can tell you that I am going for the perfect week, and thus far I've maintained all three of my habits 100% of the time. So I need to drink up, I need to exercise, I need to get my steps in. As for food, yesterday wasn't exactly the grandest of days because of those cookies, which were delicious, but if I would have held it at one, it would have been okay, or two. However, got a dog. However, I did not hold it at 2 or 3 or 4. Yeah. So today's goal is to actually, what are you eating? So today's goal is to actually keep my calories low. I actually stumbled upon something on Facebook. It was a professional eater who goes around and does all these challenges of, can you finish this in 30 minutes? And if you do, it's free and you'll get your name on our wall of fame and all this stuff. And this girl is tiny. She's like 5'2", and she is built. She was a professional bodybuilder, I think is what it said. And she's like packing away mad food. She's like, I think my capacity is about 8 pounds, 9 pounds. Really? It's a lot of food. Shamefully, I might be able to put her to shame. But, you know, we're not even going to go there. But anyway, she's tiny. And I'm like, how can you eat this? And so I did watch one of her things. And she talked about how she doesn't stress that one high day. She actually takes her calories for the week and divides them out. And then she knows if she eats this on Monday, then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, she only has whatever's left. So she takes her weekly calories and divides them by her days. And if she has a high day, then she has to lower it. And it just was kind of food for thought because I'm like, weekly calories. Interesting. She actually did stress about how she had to know where her sweet point was for maintaining. And she does also stress that eating like that when you're trying to lose is very difficult. But it gave me some food for thought. Pun intended, food. It gave me some food for thought that, you know, I'm stressing about these calories. I had a bad day yesterday. It's not a loss. Quite loud in here with the dishwasher on, but I'm having for lunch a salad, pretzels, and another water. So here we are, dinner is done. We had subs from a local shop and delicious chips and salsa, and I had some macaroni salad from a local shop. It was delicious, and now it's time to go outside for the rest of the evening. Before I go, I will say that we had a busy day. We spent the morning doing some errands like groceries. We came home, had a lunch, and then ran the dog a little bit, and then we went back out, went down and got our subs because that place closes at 3. So it's one of those things where you have to get it early. Then we threw our subs in a cooler, and we went off to a farm stand where we got some fresh produce. Then we went to 1 or 2 other stores, and I came home and did some stuff around the house. So it's been a little bit busy, but yet relaxing. Now that dinner is over, I'll be heading back outside. Jason's already out there. We'll finish watering the garden and doing stuff like that and playing with the dog. And there is a couple other things. We have the kiddie pool filled up for the dog. It's 18 inches high. Sometimes we sit in it if it's really hot, so we might do that because we don't have a other pool. We're trying to entice the dog to get into the water. She's kind of afraid of it when it goes over like 4 inches. I have a Newfoundland that's afraid of water, yeah. And then just relax inside and moving on. And before I go, I will say that this day has been successful. I am well over 64 ounces and I am still drinking. I have exercised. As you saw, I did step aerobics today. And I also have well over my minimum amount of steps. So I'm doing great. So I'm working on being healthy, making myself a healthy version of me. The weight loss, that's a bonus. But Healthy is the goal. No excuses.